for joining me once again. I'm Fred with Just One More Rock. Got three things here for you. I've got a rock that I found on I've got the Blues Quartzite County Rockhound video. I already slabbed that. You can watch that video to see what happened there. I've got another slab. You did not see that video, but I just happened to do this before I started my YouTube channel. And then this piece of driftwood. I'm going to put these all together in an artistic way. See if you enjoy it. Alright, so these are the materials we're using. Come on now, you don't think I forgot or was going to wait to the end of the video to let you know how much that Tillamook quartzite boulder weighed, right? Alright, there's at least a couple people who were interested. They put in their guesses, and so what do we got? 70.6 pounds. Wow. That was actually more than I thought when I first picked it up. I thought it was probably half of that, but I'm really bad at judging weight when it comes to rocks. So bam, there we go. Now back to our regular scheduled programming. We have this piece here, beautiful rind around this orange color. That came from this cut that I did some time ago. Had it sitting around and using it now. Then we have this guy here, which came out of that creek near my home. Some beautiful blue color. We're going to slab that up more and polish them up. And then this for my display, I suppose you'd call it. And that's it. So first off, the easy stuff, which is just taking this stand. I'm going to brush it off like I do with most of them. And when I say most of them, I've only done a few, but I like the way that this works out. Plus, there is some beautiful grain in there. Don't even know if I should put oil on it or just leave it as is. Probably start by leaving it as is. What I didn't show you that I did was give this stand about 4 coats of a spray can clear gloss coat, just to give it more of that wet look and protect it, and then give it a shine. So that's nice. Allows some of that grain to come out a little bit better too. Alright, these are the pieces I've got prepped for polishing. I don't know if I'll use them all, but after working with them against my display, these are the pieces that I figured I would get polished up, and from there decide as I put things together. Alright, this is going to be the star of this little art piece, if I can pull it off. I've already started a pencil sketch before I do the marker, just so that I could get to step 1 without spending the 20 minutes sketching with a pencil and having you watch that. That is no fun. So let me go ahead and get that black marker on there. So you're obviously going to know what this is by the time I'm done throwing this marker on there. But I guess we'll have to see how well it comes out at the end. Sorry, I lost my train of thought while I'm trying to trace my own drawing. Alright, so do a little bit more here. And if you can't tell yet, this is a fish. My intention is a salmon, just because salmon are such a big part of the Pacific Northwest. And so that was my choice, but whether or not I'll be able to turn it into that, we'll just have to see. Alright, that's kind of the idea I'm looking for, right? And so let's get that carved out and see if it holds together. So this is going to test my skill set in a big way, but let's see if I can pull it off. Well, this is just part of the game, right? Okay, so I knew that I had a chance of this breaking because there was a little fracture in there. I was just being hopeful because I wanted this whole piece. But I might have to resketch this whole thing out and just do it in this small section. So take a short break. Well, losing that tail is going to lose me a lot of material and really downsize the fish, but I'll try it. Alright, maybe it's the material, maybe it's my delicate tail that I was trying to cut on this with not a delicate machine that is not making this possible. So, I either have to choose a different material or a different design. So, give me a moment, let me figure that out. Alright, well I'm losing a little confidence in my ability to pull this off, especially with this equipment, but let's give it another try with this straight design. Alright, I'm excited here. Check this out. We got this Vevor polisher grinder. Now, I actually got this for Christmas and almost forgot that I had it. But it also has this rotary tool here, which I have not used up until just now. I gave it a little 30-second test, and I'm really excited about what this might be able to do for some of my carving. So, I am going to start with the fish. I'm going to put some work on that and come back and see how it turned out. Let's do it. Dude, I am in love. Not with what I did here, but with what this guy back here, this Vevor machine, has allowed me to do. Yes, I think, what are we talking about? Sponsorship? Yay, yay. Nah, I don't know. But for real, that was about half an hour of messing around with it and getting used to how it feels. And I'm pretty happy with that. So let's move on. I'm also going to hit this fish on this sander before I change grits on the pads. And I'll just keep going through step by step. Alright, and I'm not going to waste your time with my polishing act. I'm just going to show you when I get to the end. Alright? Alright. Set up, ready to polish. Let's get it done. Alright, nice and polished. Now let's get our supplies together. Okay, we've got our polished rocks. We've got our display. We've got a little tray of sand and gravel and a tray of just sand. And then we have DAP Strong Stick Instant Grab Adhesive for all your project needs. Alright, so let's get it put together and see what it looks like at the end. My intention is this. I'm going to use some of this adhesive, which I've never used on this type of project, so hopefully it'll work just fine. Gonna put on some of the slabs straight onto the stand. Others I'm going to mix some of the adhesive with either sand and or gravel and kind of make it look like a riverbed before I put on some of the other slabs. That's what I'm hoping to get done here, and so we'll put this on fast forward and see where I get at the end. Let's do it. realizing I messed up a few bits while I was putting that together because I had thunder rolling in the background and a little bit of rain starting, and I will tell you I was getting a little bit nervous trying to get this accomplished before that all happened. Alright, just one more rockers. What do we think about this? Didn't exactly turn out how I expected, but I still enjoy it. I intended the other side to be the front, but I'm actually enjoying that side as well. Beautiful blue color in that. Didn't turn out too bad. And I had actually had a few other ideas, but I would have never got this video out to you if I hadn't just wrapped it up. Maybe I left some space on there if I decide to add on later, but for now, that's a project. Looks pretty cool backlit too. And by the way, what looks like an eye there is natural. I did not even know that that was going to look like that until I'm backlighting it right now. That's just an inclusion that I got lucky with.